We're on. Hey, everybody. All right. Looking like we're on YouTube. Hopefully we're on Facebook. I think we're good. It's been a little minute since I've done this. You guys know the drill. Hit me up in the chat if I need to fix stuff. Oh no. Oh no. You got a brand new cable in these and it doesn't work. Yeah, in the top of the case. No, other one. Yeah. Sorry everybody. First time. This cable. Thanks, man. I think so. Thanks. This is Mick. I'm late. I'm running late, okay? I'm sorry, everyone. You can talk amongst yourselves. Happy New Year's to everybody in Australia. Yeah. Happy New Year's to everybody in Australia and that half of the world. We're still getting on it here. We're still a few hours away. We're going to stay up this time. I think last year I didn't even stay up. I didn't have I'm over 30. I didn't have my nap at lunchtime to be able to stay up at New Year's. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Hey, Julie. All right, let's see if this works. Cable's fine. 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2. One, 2. All right, I'm just going to turn this up. I think we got it. Sorry, everybody. What a fantastic start here. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey. Oh my gosh. All right, let me start playing a song. It tastes like strawberries on a summer feeling, and it sounds just like a song. And I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar.
All right, I think we're getting there.
Watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar high. Watermelon sugar, 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 watermelon sugar. Strawberries on a summer feeding, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, 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 sugar high, watermelon sugar strawberries on a summer feeling. Baby, it sounds just like a song. I want your berries and that summer feeling. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high. High, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, yeah, 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 watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar.
Here we go, we made it. Man, with all the stuff going on this afternoon and Fool's Gold jumping out, I've been rushed absolutely all day, and it's been driving me crazy because usually I'm extremely prepared for these virtual events. But I haven't done one for a while. I've changed some settings. I've swapped out a looper. And actually, I don't think I've actually done a live set since I've done this. So I needed to adjust a few things on the fly. But thanks so much for being patient with me. I hope everybody's doing okay. Yes, if you haven't already heard, I'll be surprised, but you should all know that Fool's Gold's dropping as we speak worldwide. So it's out New Year's Eve everywhere in your own time zone, in all of the streaming platforms. I will say that Apple Music and iTunes is a little bit late. Sometimes they receive it, even though they got it 6 weeks ago. Sometimes it can take, half a day or a day for it to actually get onto their system. So apologies if you're an Apple Music user, but you might have to wait just a little bit longer. But thanks for joining us. I was actually supposed to play with Mick, who you might have seen earlier while I was troubleshooting. We were supposed to be playing a show downtown Nashville at Hard Rock Cafe, and it was right on 2nd Avenue where the car bombing happened. And for those who didn't know anything about that, super short version was everybody's fine. There was 2 people who had very minor injuries, and that was it. But it basically took out the street side of an entire city block. There was a suicide bomber. Pretty crazy on Christmas morning, 6:30 on Christmas morning. But we're unsure what the motives were, because there was a massive broadcast coming from the car telling everybody to vacate the area, and then there was a song played, and then the car exploded. And so nobody was harmed, but there was some cosmetic damage, obviously, because it's a bomb. So things are a little chaotic right now, but we're moving on, and we're letting it get us down. All right, looks like it's sounding pretty good here on YouTube. Hit me up. Even though we're streaming to YouTube and Facebook right now, I can see all the chat feature in YouTube. So if you want to request a song or say hi or a shout out or something, please jump over here, and I'll be hanging out. All right, I'm going to jam out to a song for a second. Let me check something. That might make it better. All right, here we go. So I'm going to mess around with this tonight too. Gonna be fun.
if my past is any sign of your future, you should be warm before I let you inside. Hold on to whatever you find, babe. Hold on to whatever you get, yeah. Hold on to whatever you find, babe. I don't trust myself loving you. Hold on to whatever you find. I will break my way into your garden, then I break my way out with rain. Get back to the place where I started, so I can watch you back all over again. I don't really understand. Hold on to whatever you find, babe. Hold on to whatever you get, yeah. Hold on to whatever you find, babe. I don't trust myself loving you. Yeah, who do you love? Girl, I see through your love. Yeah, who do you love me? All the thought of me, all the thought of me. Yeah, yeah, hold on to whatever you find, babe. Hold on to whatever you say. Hold on to whatever you find, babe. I don't trust myself loving you. Loving you. I don't trust myself loving you. I don't trust myself loving you. I don't trust myself loving you. Yeah! All right, feeling good. Feeling real good. Feeling really, really good. Feeling really, really good, you guys. I didn't know what to drink, so I've got some whiskey and I've got some LaCroix limoncello flavor. Oh, damn. That's some good stuff. I feel like I'm prepared now. I feel like... Man, what a crazy intro. Hey, Caesar. Needs more Nikki Webster. You know what? It does. I've been
What's the next words, mate?
I've been missing strawberry kisses. Da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. I've been.
You know, Nikki Webster's like 40 now. Maybe not 40. Maybe 40. I don't know. It was to everybody in Australia. So if you don't know Nikki Webster, she sang the Australian Idol. Oh, sorry, the Australian Idol. Australian National Anthem. Oh my gosh. The Australian National Anthem at the Sydney Olympics in 2000. I think it was 2000. Yeah, I think it was 2000. Something like that. Anyway, and at that stage, I think she was, oh man, I'm way out of fact here, but it's something like she was 10 or 13 maybe. All right, I'm gonna take some requests, and then I'm also gonna play just songs that I want to play. I put the this isn't a virtual tip. I mean, this show isn't specifically to make to get tips. We've got food on the table, and I've started to play a couple of gigs, and with the help of everybody here, I'm going to be super rich with us all sharing fool's gold, if only. But I did put up the tipping stuff up there, the virtual tips for PayPal and Venmo and stuff. So if you like what you hear and you want to support me a little more, we really appreciate it. So thank you so much, but not at all required tonight. I just hope you guys hang out and have a good time. And I'm going to play Fool's Gold maybe once or twice. And so I just really want that song to go well. It's very close to my heart. I wrote it with Nick Fabian a few years ago, and I've sort of been sitting on it, waiting for the right time to put it out. And I don't know if this is the right time or not, but we'll see, you know. Anyway, here we go. Oh, we got Strawberry. I've been missing the song. Oh man, I don't even know the rest of the.
I've been missing your strawberry kisses. Nothing so sweet, taste drive me crazy. I've been wishing strawberry kisses would fly through the wind to you from me.
That's all the words. That's definitely not how it goes. I made it like singer-songwriter country just there for some reason. That's for Caesar. Shout out to Caesar. I hope you're probably drinking Bundy rum, hanging out, mate. Missing my Australian family, the big extended one of friends, and also my little immediate families back in Australia. We usually go back every Christmas, but for obvious reasons, we're not returning this year. Gonna have to save up for next year. So anyway, I'm gonna keep playing some music. Let me play an original song. You know what? Let's just do this one. Let's do Crayon Days. I'm not waiting for this song. I'm just playing it. Hey, Prior, yeah, I'll throw some Simple Pleasures in there for you after this one.
Last time I used this color, I was a whole lot smaller, with a crayon quite a bit bigger in my hand. I was angry at my mom, she was angry that I'd drawn a scribble mural on the wall in blue and tan. Here I am now, little hand in mine, showing out a color inside the lines. Here I am now, 'cause my crayon days have gone full circle, done a new life cycle, little one. There was no rehearsal for this role reversal. I'm loving every corner of this moment here. Welcome back, crayon days.
shaker there.
Yes, it's a brand new light. New plates are black and white. Every color under the sky is there for them. I wanna be the best that I can and give them a chance to drop their plan. Some mistakes and understand that's how life is. Here I am now, little hand in mine, showing how to color inside the lines. Here I am now, because my crayon days have gone full circle, done a new life cycle with a little one. There was no rehearsal for this role reversal, loving every color of this moment here. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, crayon day. There was no rehearsal for this role reversal. There was no rehearsal for this role reversal. Woo!
Rock and roll. Well, I'm going to play Simple Pleasures. This one's shout out to Andrew. Before I do that, I'm going to swap these over. If Mick's listening, it's going to drive him crazy. Because it turns out the cable was right all along, you know? You know, one of those. All right. So these are cool. These are my brand new, these are for the musicians out there, for anybody interested. But these are All Clear Audio, custom mold in-ear monitors, and I am a huge fan, huge fan of these. They're super comfy. They sound incredible. Ugh. My dreadlocks go around them. Let's see what this sounds like. Oh, there it is. It's all there. It's right there. It's right there in my ears. Oh, man. Well, what an extremely casual gig I'm playing for you guys tonight. Doesn't feel professional at all. There it is. I'm going to try out this new cable, make sure it works. All right, so this one's a shout out. This one's for Prior. It's called Simple Pleasures. I hope you really like it. I hope you guys are enjoying your 2021 for those people who are there yet. If you're not, whatever you're doing, whether you're hanging at home or out and about listening to this, I really appreciate it.
street. They're carrying a heavy load than what I used to be. And then I look around and I see their faces look a lot like me. But they don't understand when the world comes in. It takes the color from mountains and it stirs it in a grave, and it paints a prison in our lives, yeah. These days I find myself just walking down the street, wondering how we're gonna get back to what we used to be. And we forget about all these little mansions, step into our world. It takes these things to make it better, brings us back into our simple pleasure. I can recall in my happiness to be satisfied to the whole lot less. Why are we trying so damn hard ourselves when we're all the same? Stories tell. I wanna meet a younger version of myself, so I can ask him for some hope. See if he could have. These days I find myself still walking down the street, wondering how we're gonna get back to what we used to be. We forget about all these little measures, step into our way. It takes these things to make it better, better, yeah. And we forget about all these little measures, step into our way. It takes these things to make it better. Don't forget about the simple pleasure. Don't forget about the simple pleasures. Rock and roll, you guys. Paint the Air coming right up. Incremental music shout out. Thank you very much. Oh man, this is awesome. I'm sorry for all the tech glitch. Usually I'm well prepared for this sort of stuff, but I've changed a bunch of things. And silly me thought I could just plug straight in and keep going, but I didn't get a chance to set it up earlier today. So thanks for just hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'm going to play Paint the Air. To answer your question, Aaron Short, thanks for the question, man. No, this one doesn't have a mic in this guitar. His question was, does it have a mic? It doesn't have a mic. It's just got the piezo pickup. I don't like the mic. I like it if you're recording in the studio, but I prefer a different external microphone for that. But in terms of pickups with the microphone, for a live looping situation, it doesn't work at all. It messes things up for me, and I just don't like the sound of it. So. Sounds much better this way for me. All right, Paint the Air. Yeah, let's do this. It's everywhere. The gift is when you find it unaware. Love is a crazy thing. It can take you high, it can make you sing, give you more than you desire, throw you in the fire. Paint the air, paint the sky, paint the love in your life, throw the colors and watch them light up the world. Paint the air, paint the sound, paint the silence with sound, to give you more than you ask for, a hunger to explore the limitless souls. Color, color waves, washing and down. You hesitate, you'll be swimming in doubt. Even on dry land, you can make castles in the sand. Paint the air, paint the sky, paint the love in your life, all the colors and watch them light up the world. Paint the air, paint the sound, paint the silence with sound, to give you more than you ask for, a hunger to explore the limitless souls. Color, color. Paint the air, paint the sky, paint the love in your life, throw the colors and watch them light up the world. Paint the air, paint the tone, paint the silence with sound, to give you more than you ask for, a hunger to explore the limitless souls of color, color. Paint the air, paint the sky, paint the love in your life, throw the colors and watch them light up the world. Paint the love in your life, paint the air, paint the sound, paint the silence with sound, to give you more than you ask for, a hunger to explore the limitless soul. Paint the air, paint the sky, paint the love in your life, throw the colors and watch them light up the world. Paint the air, paint the sound, paint the silence with sound, to give you more than you ask for, a hunger to explore the limitless souls. Color, color, the limitless souls. Color, color, hey, the limitless souls. Color, color, the limitless souls. Color, color, the limitless souls. Color, color.
I think that's what I needed to do.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, that's better. That's definitely better. You know, I'm still going to be here in 2 hours playing the second last song or whatever, making adjustments to my stuff. You know what? For anybody who's into live sound and just audio, whether it's tune in your car audio or whatever, one of the best sound engineers I know told me it totally changed my life. For those people who don't know, I'm a experienced sound engineer, live sound engineer, and studio sound engineer and stuff. And I just love sound. I love dialing it in, getting it right, because you should be interested in doing that. If you're a musician, you should be interested in delivering the best product. If you're a chef, you should be interested in doing the best version of whatever you're putting on the plate, because otherwise, it's not really. There's either no passion in your work, or you're just basically saying you don't care, and that means you should be doing something else. So, anyway, all that to say, I love live sound, and an incredible sound engineer once told me that live sound is almost like is exactly like you're an extra person in the band. You should be there. You should be there, part of the band, and dialing in stuff. If it takes it all the way to the second last song, that's how long it takes you to get it right. at least the last song's going to be totally perfect. So I like to take that approach into more things than just music, wherever I possibly have the time. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. Totally, Sharon. Sound is everything. Oh, Troy's a barn gangster. So if you saw my post a couple of days ago, the Merry Christmas to all the barn gangsters, if there's any Drake White fans on here, let me know. And because I'm keen to know how many of you crossed over and joined me as well. So for those who don't know, Drake White, incredible singer-songwriter, live artist, just incredible dude. Very inspirational character, by the way, in and around all the stuff that's happened to him in the last couple of years. But he's a friend of mine, and we actually met only a few months ago during this COVID stuff. And we met performing at a small COVID-compliant house party in the Ozarks, Missouri. And we all just kind of became brothers, and it was really cool. And he sort of accepted me into his band, so to speak, even though I'm not technically into his band. So I met the whole band. They're all incredible. We hung out, had a few drinks, and just got to know each other and realized that we all live in Nashville. And so since then, we met up. And Drake actually invited me out to his Wednesday night therapy shows. And he's every single Wednesday, if you get a chance to. He's still doing them. You should check him out. So there'll be one next week where you can see him backdated. But Drake White, incredible. Check him out. He invited me out to his to perform a couple of songs on his show. And so I did. And we jammed out. I jammed out with the band for one song, and I played one song live loop. And I just kind of offhandedly said this one, I played No Diggity. We jammed out with the band and played No Diggity all together. And I said, this one's a shout out to the barn gangsters. He built this beautiful barn that everybody sits in, and it's basically for live music, but it's also for events and stuff. And this thing is incredible with him and his wife, Alex. And they built this barn, and so I said, this one's for the barn gangsters, being a cool R&B song. I just, I don't know why I said that, but I said it, and we all kind of laughed about it and thought, you know what, it is for the barn gangsters. We're all barn gangsters, so I actually got shirts made up for his fire starters. And I saw the design, and it's got red glasses and dreadlocks with a cowboy hat, barn gangster hat, so to speak. I'm absolutely flattered and so pumped about it, so thanks for bringing that up, Troy. Appreciate it, mate. Jammin's a Drake White fan. All right, you guys. Time for a mashup, I think.
Strumming my pain with this finger, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his word, killing me softly with his song. Yeah, I heard you sang a sad song. Heard it had a style, so I came to see it, listen for a while. Yo, here's the story of a lovely lady who is bringing up the baby lovely girl. All of them had hair of gold, just like the mother. The youngest one in curves. Here's a story of a man named Brady, bringing up the boys of his own. They were forming, living all together, and they were alone. Yeah, they were alone. Till one day the lady met this fellow, and I knew that it was more than a home. This group must somehow form a family. That's when they became, that's when they became the Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch. Brady You can try to resist, not to hide from a killer. You know, don't you know that you can't fly the moonlight deep in the dark? You surrender your heart. You know, don't you know that you can't fly the moonlight? No, you can fight it. It's gonna get to your heart. Softly with this song, killing me softly with this song, setting my whole life with this word, killing me softly with this song. Yeah. All right. I love John Mayer. Everybody knows that, right? You know what I'm thinking about right now when I say John Mayer is I saw him for the first time and only ever time that I've seen him. He was, if I have to choose one artist, if I had to choose only one, it would be John Mayer. Huge fan, songwriter, guitarist, great songs, love it. All of that, incredible. I'm sure I'm not alone. The thing is, my wife Carly bought us tickets to see him when he was here in 2019. And every time I think of John Mayer now, a friend of mine, Mick, has got this John Mayer, super cool John Mayer shirt. And I didn't get anything from that whole concert, and I don't know why I didn't get it. And it just drives me crazy that I didn't get anything. And that's all I can think about. All right, here we go. Next best thing to Drake on Wednesday, Carl on Thursday. Thanks, Troy. Appreciate it, mate. So I'm going to jam out to a John Mayer song and play some guitar here for a little while and check out some of the comments coming through. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome if you just joined us, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube. I really appreciate I hear my little Venmo and PayPal ding signs coming through, so I really appreciate if you
If you're throwing some coin my way, thank you so much. The real thing here is I really want to just throw out that my song Fool's Gold is currently out in some parts of the world, or it will be out on New Year's Eve worldwide, whenever that is, in all time zones. And we really want to push this song to a million streams. I know it's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot more work. We're going to get to the first even 500,000, and it's going to take twice as much work to get it to the next half and to the next 500,000. So I just appreciate you guys taking one for the team and really being part of the team here and sharing all the stuff. Me being an independent artist, I need all the help I can get, and big shout out to you guys. I really appreciate you getting behind it. So here we go. Jam out to this song.
I get it old. I get it old. I'm moving on, I'm getting older, but not the same it used to be. 'Cause it's been so long since I got to show you, but I still can't seem to get you off my mind. And I do believe it happens all the time. Yeah, na 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 na. Tell me I can hide the fact that you love me to hold on to. Tell me I can keep the door cracked open to let the light through. All my running I can understand. One text back from me and back again. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm getting over. I'm getting over. I'm getting over, but I got to get old. No, 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 no.
All right.
It's taken me so long, just to say so long. It's taken me so long, just to say so long. It's taken me so long, just to say so long. It's taken me so long, just to say so long. It's taken me so long, just to say so long. It's taken me so long, just to say so long. Just to say so long. It's taken me so long, just to say so long. It's taken me so long, just to say so long. It's taken me so long, just to say so long. It's taken taken me so long, just to say so long. Baby, it's all wrong, but I'm moving on. And I'm gonna have to do, girl, something I can do, girl. It's trying to get me through, girl. But I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving. Na 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 just to say so long. It's taken me so long, just to say so long. Yeah. All right, we got some requests for Catch My Breath. I don't drink, but when I do, it's whiskey. It's been about a month, and I guess that's quite a generous pour, but I'll probably sip this for the rest of the night. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being super cool. Thanks for valuing music enough to tune in and listen and just support me and any other musician, any other artist, especially independent artists. We need all the help we can get. I really appreciate it. Oh, some weight to that. See? It's heavy. Whiskey jam. Oh, here we go. Should I do a whiskey jam?
That's horrible. It's best not to make beats when you're holding a whiskey. All right, you guys. I'm gonna play "Catch My Breath" by request. Thanks, Lindsay. Lindsay Stoner. Yep. Man, I got so many things plugged in. I'm gonna get a new version of this. I've kind of, for those people who haven't seen it, I've been integrating some live samples with my setup. Oh, man, okay. Mario fans. I've dedicated, so that's the bricks, right? Obviously, that's power up or a life. That's the coin, right? So sometimes you hear that. Anyway, I've only got 16 pads on this, and I've sacrificed 3 of them just for Mario Brothers sounds. I think it's the coolest thing ever. But so what I was going to say is to humor the tech heads and the musicians out there. So I've changed a few things in front here that you might not have seen yet. Updated my my pedal setup, and I've got some YouTube videos about that. But I've recently added some sampled beats over here, and I still do a lot of guitar beats and everything how I've usually done it. But this is specifically just to have some different tones to change it up for me, because I like to do that. And these aren't like sounds like a standard drum kit kind of sounds. These are, these are more, electronic sort of styles. Yep. So anyway, I'm going to play Catch My Breath. Oh, I need that. And I'm going to integrate some of this stuff in here. So let's do this, shall we? By the way, I have zero agenda for this whole thing. I just, we were supposed to be playing that New Year's show, and Hard Rock's not going to be open. And I couldn't see in the new year, or I couldn't close out at least 2020 without playing one last show. And especially considering Fool's Gold is out or about to be out in the next few hours, depending on where you are in the world. I wanted to promote that a little and just jam out. It feels like I haven't played a live stream for a while. I'm taking a step back, looking at too many hats. I think it's time for an intervention. The weight on my chest that I get when I want to turn left. I think it's time for a new direction. 6 feet tall, feeling small. I keep climbing, but the ladder gets higher. Burning up, can't stay calm. Can't take another iron in the fire. I can't catch my breath. I've been running so long, I got nothing left. I can't catch my breath. I'm jumping so high that I'm losing myself. Stretching the thin, I can't win, and I can't swim out in the middle of the ocean. A little more time, maybe a fine bottle of wine could make me feel a little less broken. 6 feet tall, feeling small. I keep climbing, but the ladder gets high. Burning up,
can't stay calm, I can't take another eye in the fire. I can't catch my breath. Been running so long, I got nothing left. I can't catch my breath. Jumping so high, never so high, I'm losing myself. Singing I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, yeah, I can't catch my breath. I've been running so long, I got nothing left. I can't catch my breath. I'm jumping so high, never so high, that I'm losing myself. Singing I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. Been running so long, I got nothing. I can't catch my breath. I'm jumping so high, jumping so high, I'm losing myself.
Yeah. Thanks for the request, by the way. Oh, man. You guys are awesome. This is great. I really miss playing live. I mean, you know what? I did say I really miss playing live, and I do actually play some live shows now that a couple of venues have been open, but it's been so long since I've actually played a live virtual public show to you guys. I've been very fortunate. I've played a couple of birthday events and corporate streams and that sort of stuff, and I've really geared my setup to that. I've been doing a few of those and some pre-recorded stuff, but I feel like I haven't done this for a while, and that's probably why it was a little chaotic right when I started. But I kind of miss this, weirdly enough. I mean, I miss people at my gigs, don't get me wrong, but I need to do this more often. And I always said at the start going into this, when we all thought it was only going to be 2 weeks or maybe a month, you know, at the start of COVID, I said, you know, I said to myself, and I think I even said it to you, lovely people, that because I'm able to reach back to Australia and Germany and Berlin and all these places around the world, which I either can't get to or have never been to, and so I want my music to be available to as many people who have ears and are eager to listen. Wrong button. So anyway, after I just said that and then deafened you all, thanks so much for listening. All right, time for another mashup. Here we go. Cheers, everybody. We got Max coming in hot from Australia. You know what, Troy, good call. It is, I think live music is a wonderful, wonderful way to close out a tough year. That's a fantastic choice of words because, look, I'm not standing up here trying to speak, apparently, trying to suggest that what I say should be on a pedestal or any of that sort of stuff, but this is just little things that I've found along the way that give me inspiration, that I've stumbled onto, and I'm just parting the things that have worked for me. So please take everything that I say with a grain of salt, but if you take any kind of influence or good-hearted naturedness out of it, please, I hope you interpret it that way. What I want to say about 2020 being a tough year, yes, it was very much a tough year, but I'm very thankful for it. And I'm sure most of you, even if it just takes a couple of times for you to actually reflect in the right way, looking back on it, are going to be thankful for it. And yes, I know it's tough because I know many of you, some of you have lost some ones that you love from the coronavirus and from other events and stuff in 2020. And for that reason, it's very much a tough year. But, you know, while there's some heavy topics, there's definitely, you can't argue that there was not amazing things that did come out of 2020. And for me, even though there's 100 things that absolutely I wish I could have changed, in hindsight, I don't want to touch those 100 things because it gave me those 6 or 7 things that I will never trade those 100 bad things for. So, or that was worth the trade, sorry, is what I'm trying to say. And those things, I did an appreciation post this afternoon, and those things were a few things that I learned, mostly just funny little nuggets that I've learned. But definitely, you know, an appreciation and not taken for granted the roof that's over your head, because it can be taken away from you so quickly. Or, you know, the loved ones that are in front of you, because their lives can be taken away from you so quickly. Things creep up on us, you know, and we've got to make sure that we tell everybody that who we love, that we love them as often as we possibly can, and squeeze them a little extra, like how my mum does every time I'm at home, and she just lingers for that extra 5 seconds. And the hug, you know, I want to do that sort of stuff, but not just with hugs, you know, I want to do that with beating a dead horse and saying thank you again, you know, for tuning in. And what I'm trying to say is I don't want everybody to wish 2020 away so quickly like it was such a horrible thing, because really I think it taught us a lot of things, and we're foolish, truly we are foolish as, you know, as human beings on this planet if we don't take away some of these lessons that we've learned in 2020 and through 2021. That will be truly a devastating action if we don't actually take those things that we learn and translate them into 2021 to make it better. Because in my opinion, a lot of the biggest and worst things weren't necessary. It was like that tragic movie, you know, it wasn't so much that, you know, this happened or that happened. It was the way that we dealt with it that seems to be the issue. And at the time, we were always figuring that sort of stuff out. But what I'm trying to say is we now know how we can deal with that issue better, or those kinds of issues better. So when they approach us in 2021 or 2025 or 2050, we know how to deal with that a lot better than what we ever did. So for that, I'm thankful. And now I'll shut up about it. But absolutely, where there's light, there's dark. And we need sometimes to dig down in those little places. And and for musicians, I guess, and creative artists, it happens quite a lot, because we deal with rejection a lot more, or a lot, you know, on a day-to-day basis. So we're constantly used to riding those waves, I guess, and a lot of industries are like that, and I'm sure most industries are like that. But what I'm trying to say is acknowledge the negative so that you can create the positive, because all we can adjust is how we react to those things. So enough said. I'm going to keep playing some music for you. You know what? I'm going to play Fool's Gold for you right now. And I might close out with it again. I'll play it twice. I think. I'll try and it'll get better with age the more that I play it. Here we go. So for those of you who haven't heard it, this is my song, Fool's Gold. I wrote this with Nick Fabian. And it's out worldwide if you haven't heard me ramble on about it for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm excited that a music video is coming out. I shot it with Bender, a buddy of mine, Matt. This music video is coming out on January 6th. Super pumped. Here we go. I walked into a honeymoon. You were sweet like honey too. Every single thought of you was true.
Something wasn't right with this intentional perfectionist. It was never effortless for you. You're the pretender, the thief in the night. You took all of my love in the ultimate heist. I gave you my diamonds, I gave you my gold, I gave you my treasure chest with all my heart and soul. You left me in stitches, took all of my riches, so vicious and bold. Baby, your love, this fool's gone. Yeah, your reflection was beautiful. Something was unusual. It's not everything that glitters is made of gold. Every time I think of it, you were always counterfeit. I always wonder why your kiss was cold. You're the pretender, the thief in the night. You took all of my love in the ultimate heist. I gave you my diamonds, I gave you my gold, gave you my treasure chest with all my heart and soul. You left me in stitches, took all of my riches, so vicious and bold. Baby, your love, this fool's gone. I gave you my girl, oh, I gave you my treasure chest with all my heart and soul. You left me in stitches, took all of my riches, so vicious and bold. Baby, your love is fool's gold. I gave you my Thomas, I gave you my coal, and I gave you my Thomas, I gave you my coal, and I gave you my Thomas, I gave you my coal, and I gave you my Thomas, I gave you my coal, I gave you my Thomas, I gave you my coal, I gave you my treasure chest with all my heart and soul. You left me in stitches and took all of my riches, so vicious and bold. Baby, your love is fool's gold. Baby, your fool's gold, fool's gold. Baby. baby, your love is fool's gold, fool's gold. I gave you my diamonds, baby, your love was fool's gold, fool's gold, fool's gold. Baby, your love was fool's gold, fool's gold, fool's gold. Baby, your love is fool's gold.
So that's Fool's Gold. I'm going to pull this thing. It's been driving me crazy. I love that song so much. So very much. I can't wait for you to see the film clip. It's awesome. All right, I'm going to play a mashup. This one's for the fans of Flight of the Conchords. All right. That's how we do.
Hey, looking in the room, I can tell that you are the most beautiful girl in the room. Yeah, we're in the whole wide room. And when you're on the street, depending on the street, I bet you are definitely in the top three. Good-looking girls on the street, yeah. And when I saw you at my mate's place, I thought, what is she doing at my mate's place? How did Dave get a harder life? A party like this? Good work, babe. Yeah, you're a legend, Dave. As Dave is gonna come over you, I said, Dave, that I do. It says it doesn't mind, but I can tell it kind of minds. I'm not gonna do it anyway. I see you stand out all alone by the stereo. I dim the lights down very low. Here I go. You're so beautiful. You could be a waitress. You're so beautiful, girl. You could be an air hostess from the 60s, and you're so beautiful. You could be a part-time model. Seal the deal. I do my moves, I do my dance moves. It's double two, just me and you. As any other dude around you on the dance floor, I join in, let's get out of here. Let's get in a cab and I'll buy you a kebab. And I can't believe that I'm sharing the kebab with the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Why don't we leave? Let's go to my house and hit each other on the couch. Oh no, I don't mind taking a slide on that. Oh yeah, you're so beautiful like a tree, or a hot-gloss prostitute. Yeah, you're so beautiful. You could work at Cervantes. Yeah, you're so beautiful, girl. Be an air hostess from the 60s, and you're so beautiful. You could be a part-time she come me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. I picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I get another extra key? All this time she was steady, she never took her eyes off me. And she caught me on the counter, something kissing on the sofa, in the shower. She even caught me on camera, took the marks on my shoulder, heard the words and I told her, and the scream getting louder. She stayed until I was over, and then she caught me right under, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had an extra key? All this time she was steady there, she never took her eyes off me. All right, we're gonna mash some songs in here. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is the guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Try to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is the guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Try to holler at me. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I have fun rail. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize. In the trillion time. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. All I wanna do is to thank you, even though I don't know who you are. You will let me change lanes while I was driving in my car. All I wanna do is to thank you, even though I don't know who you are. You will let me change lanes while I was driving in Jerusalem. If I forget you, if I ain't gonna come from my tongue, Jerusalem. If I forget you, I let my right hand forget what it's supposed to do. Jerusalem. If I forget you, if I ain't gonna come from my tongue, Jerusalem. If I forget you. By the way, I'm just gonna riff off as many songs as I can think of. You can't hide it, you can't fight it. Takes a little push to get this man right. You get something that makes me excited. Meet me at the globe, you know you're invited. You can't hide it, you can't fight it. Takes a little push to get this man right. Play that song that gets me excited. Meet me at the globe, you know you're invited. Oh, now hey, sugar mama, come and dance with me. The smartest thing you ever did was take a chance with me. Whatever tickles your fancy. Girl, me and you were like Sid and Nancy. So sexy, almost evil. Talking about butterflies in my hair. I used to think that happy ending only in the books I read. You made me feel alive when I was almost dead. You feel that empty space with the love I used to chase. So as far as I can see, you don't get better than this. So butterfly, here is a song and a seal with a kiss and a thank you. And I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and hurt you, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never, 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 never gonna, never, 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 never gonna. Never, 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 never gonna. Yeah, I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry about the bills that I got to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. Here's the bottle lingers right to the rock. Oh, can I fight it? It's all the same. Living with Louis Dollar's the only way to stay the same. Let the loving come back to me. Let's do some Disney. Here you go. Ooh, under the sea, it's to take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. We're gonna all do it the way. Down in this water, under the water, under the sea.
Oh, what about?
There you see her, sitting all across the way. She don't got a lot to say, something about her. And you don't know why, but you die and try. You gotta kiss the girl. Yeah. Sha-la-la-la, my oh my, looks like the boys too shy, ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? It's such a shame, too bad. You're gonna miss that girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, you better be prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't stop now, don't try to hide it. How you're gonna miss that girl? Can you feel the love tonight? Is it where we are? Is it enough for that one-eyed warrior? Something words go here. Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm a queen. The wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried, yeah. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you'll always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Walk away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me any. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing phrase. Please don't worry for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Timon and Pumbaa. Rolling down the street, smoking and sipping on gin and juice, laid back. My mind on my money and my money on my mind, and I'm rolling down the street, smoking and sipping on gin and juice, laid back. With my mind on my money and my money and my money and my Oh, what about them? I'm running low on songs. Yeah, do you come from a land down under, where women blow, women thunder? Can you hear the thunder? You better run and you better take cover. I come from a land down under, we just flow women thunder. Can you hear the thunder? You better run and you better take cover. Better run and you better take cover. Better run and you better take cover. That'll do. I think that was a good way to kill about 20-25 minutes. I don't know, I wonder how many songs I just did in there. It was a lot. Cheers, everybody. All right. Let's play a John Mayer song. Let's see. I've actually already played a couple of John Mayer songs tonight.
You know what? I'll play a little of a John Mayer song. Because I usually happily play John Mayer songs, but there is other songs that I want to get to tonight.
I don't think I'm gonna go to LA anymore. I don't think I'm gonna go to LA anymore. I don't know what it's like to lay and not run to your door. I don't think I'm gonna go to LA anymore. I don't think I'm gonna go to LA anymore. I'm not sure that I ever really could hold on to a hotel key in your bedroom, neighborhood, sleepwalking in Hollywood. I'm gonna stay clear, burn up in your atmosphere. I'm gonna stay clear, 'cause I'd die if I saw you. I'd die if I didn't see you there. I don't think I'm gonna go to LA anymore. Short and sweet.
All right, let's do better. Let's play this song.
Yeah, everybody needs a little. Staying up late, finding a way to song fade a rhythm. Somehow made me sacrifice the 2 years, changing everything to follow your lies. Just to realize I'm done wasting mine. I'm done wasting mine. Tired of singing songs that I don't really feel. Send me anybody who wants something real. I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. In time, I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. Little bit better, a little bit better. Little bit better, little bit better. Little bit better, little bit better. Little bit better, little bit better. Hey, everybody knows a little. Things were out the way they should be. Suppose that somehow not so good. I spent so much of my energy on tears that I cried until I realized I'm done wasting mine. I'm done wasting mine. Tired of singing songs that I don't really feel. Send me anybody who wants something real. I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. In time, I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. I'm done wasting. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. I'm done wasting. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Songs that I don't really feel. Send me anybody who wants something real. I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. In time, I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting time. Yeah, I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. Yeah, I'm done wasting mine. Pretty cool little message in there for me. Max asks, how long does it take for me to set up at gigs? Which is a good question because there's a lot of stuff here. If I'm playing, it depends. If I'm playing a full original show, it takes a little while because everything's got to be right. Except for tonight, it was kind of rushed. But if I'm playing like a touring show where the venue's already got the PA, it takes me about 10, 15 minutes or so to set up. Not very long. I know it looks elaborate, but there's a lot of cables that just are ready to go into other things, so it's all good. Thanks for the question, man. You guys are so cool. You guys are so freaking cool. I'm so lucky. I'm such a lucky guy. Seriously, I'm the luckiest dude. I believe you do make some of your luck, but then some of it you don't. Fortunate, possibly, could be a better word. I have the most amazing family. The most amazing family. The most incredible wife, supportive wife and kids. And back in Australia, our family, our extended family, my mum, my aunties, uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers, stepsisters, brothers, in-laws, outlaws, they're all the most amazing family that you could ever ask for. In terms of friends, fans, seriously, it's not lost on me. You guys are absolutely incredible. And very necessary, I have to say. Music in a creative industry is one of those things that a lot of people have as a hobby. And it's a hobby because people enjoy doing it. It's like golf, it's like sport, it's like darts. It's exactly like darts and bowling, everybody. I don't know why I come up with those two, but my point is people do, generally, most people play music because it's enjoyable to them. They have a job, right? And then they play music because it's enjoyable to them. I've been fortunate, worked pretty hard for it as well, but also fortunate to turn that hobby, that interest, into a livelihood. And here I am in Nashville, Tennessee, in the music capital of the world, in my own recording studio, in our house that the bank owns, that the bank owns basically all of it. But there's a roof over my head. Our kids have food in their bellies. I mean, I don't know if it's too late to get a flu or a common cold or something, but weirdly enough, I'm very fortunate
Not even, I mean, the worst thing that happened to me this year is I strained my back and I put a nail through my foot. But in terms of actual sickness, I've been very lucky, and so has our whole family. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is I'm very fortunate, and you guys are incredible because you're right there with me, and you've been able to make this music thing a reality for me. So thank you to everybody who's been sharing stuff, and a huge thank you in advance because I am going to be annoying, I promise. I am going to be plastering fool's gold in everyone's faces, and I know I'm gonna I'm gonna be that annoying older brother or younger brother or sibling or whatever to most of you out there because you're gonna probably be sick of it by the time we've actually made it to 1 million. But if that's what it takes, that's what I'm gonna do because I feel like the song deserves it. I feel like I've really worked hard, and you know what? I don't feel bad about saying it. I think I deserve to get that 1 million streams. I think the song's good enough. I think we've been doing a good job, and my producer Ben Flanders deserves to have that milestone as well. So thanks if you're going to help us get there. I really appreciate it. Anyway, enough of me reminiscing and dwelling on that sort of stuff, reflecting. Things important, but it's also important for me to remember that I'm performing a show to you guys. So here we go. I'm going to play, man, I love this song. I'm going to play this song. It's by Erykah Badu. It's called Tyrone. I did a cover of this one on YouTube recently. I think it's the last cover that I did. But I feel this song so much. I'm getting tired of it. You don't ever buy me nothing. Every time you come around, you gotta bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone. See, why can't we be by ourselves sometimes? I've been having this thing on my mind for a long time. I just wanna be doing me like it used to be, baby. But you don't know how to act, so matter of fact, I think you better call up Tyrone. Call it and tell him I said come on. Come on, come on, come on. Think you better call up Tyrone. Call it and tell him I said come on. Ready? I'm way jamming out on this. Think you better call on Tyrone. Oh, think you better call on Tyrone. Oh,
turned right back round and asked me for some aid. Yeah, don't listen, but no, I ain't no cheap bill. 'Cause Miss Matthew is coming for real, and you know the deal. Every time you go somewhere, I got to reach deep down in my purse to pay your way in your homeboy's way. Sometimes your cousins wait, they don't ever have to pay. No, they don't have no problem hanging around in bars, drowning about with shows. Never do show and move, ain't that the truth? I think you better call Tyrone. Call it, tell him I said come on. Come on, come on, come on. I think you better call Tyrone. Girl, I So get up on your knees and dance, boy. I'm gonna sing it to the preacher man, boy. I think that you better call. Hey, oh, yeah. Yeah, you better call him. And I think you better call Tyrone. Call it and tell him I said come on, come on, come on. I think you better call out Tyrone. Think you tell him I said come on, come on, come on, come on. I think you better call out Tyrone. Call it and tell him I said come on. Come on, come on, come on. I think you better call up Tyrone. Cheers, everybody. Man, I love that song. I love that song so much.
hot. It's hot in here. What a day. Well, we've been going for a couple of hours, you guys. Here's another original song. I'm going to play this song. It's called Hear You Breathe. It's actually been quite a while since I played it. I don't know if you guys know this, but sometimes I need to remind myself of it. I've actually got quite a lot of songs. Quite a lot more unrecorded, but even recorded songs. I mean, I think there's an album. There's 3 EPs. 1, 2, 3. 3 EPs. And there's 7 singles. So whatever that works out to be, that's how many songs I have. And this is a song off my album, off my Crayon Days album. It's called Hear You Breathe. I wrote it the second time I ever came to Nashville, Tennessee. And actually, the second time I came to Nashville, I was starting to record this very album, Crayon Days. So I think it was 2012, 2013, 2012. But yeah. So we wrote this song, actually. I wrote this with Chase Flanders and Denise Lockhart here in Nashville. We wrote this. I already had all the songs picked out, but we wrote this about 2 days before we started recording. And I decided that I kind of fell in love with this song. But there was a bunch of stuff that happened on that particular journey. There was extra flights involved and a lot of layovers, a lot of like storms and all that sort of stuff. And it took forever to get to Nashville. They lost my luggage. All of this stuff happened. I couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi. It was midnight. I was going insane. And all I wanted to do was call Carly and say I've had a rough day, but I love you, and then pass out. And so she ended up calling me, weirdly enough. She had this idea that I kind of needed to speak to her and hear her voice. So anyway, she called me, and it was the best thing that happened that day. So I wrote this song. It turns out all I needed was just to hear her voice. And so this one's called Hear You Breathe. And she actually sang harmonies on this song. Oh, no, she didn't. Whoops. On a different song. She sang harmonies on a couple other songs in another EP. Not this one. Siobhan Magnus sang harmonies on this song.
Better days coming on, crept up on me like a late night call. I can't fight what I can't control, hanging it for the rescue right before the fall. I heard your voice, and it's okay, and I loosen up on the grip a little, 'cause the day's been saved. I've been the hero, made the trade, to just step back and let you save the day. To save the day, 'cause all I need is just to hear you breathe, to hear the words from your lips. It's truly what I meant. I'll let you take the lead, to feel you lifting me. Turns out all I need is just to hear you breathe. Yeah. The world's been shaking us every time, wondering what the hell it is I'm supposed to learn. But there's one thing I've found so far. I know that I can count on you wherever you are. Wherever you are, 'cause all I need is just to hear you breathe, to hear the words from your lips. hear you breathe. Turns out all I need is just to hear you breathe. I think I'm pretty out of tune. Out of tune. All right. All right, I think we've got enough time for a couple more songs. This is great. Let's see if the phones last. They were reasonably charged before we started, so apologies if we drop out at any time. What I'm going to do is sing a song by Adele. Well, no, a song by Bob Dylan. That's been recently sung by Adele. It'll make you feel my love. This song is incredible. I want to say, I'm probably only going to say it one more time after this song, but truly, thank you guys. Thank you all so incredibly much for the support that you've given me, the support that's enabled me to be able to dive deeply into being a full-time, or being more of a full-time original artist. Up until this year, my covers, shows, and my original stuff were kind of... I feel like my original stuff had been a little neglected. And that's partly because, you get focused on putting food on the table, and sometimes covers, gigs, and tours and events and all that sort of stuff are easier to book and easier to recoup quickly than the investment that you put in on your original stuff. But what I will say is that 2020 has forced me, or given me the time to be able to really focus on my original stuff. And for that, I've been able to put out 7 songs in 2020, and this was all since April. So, I'm extremely thankful. And the point is I want to keep putting out songs. The plan is, and it always has been, is every single month there's going to be a new song. And so Fool's Gold's going to come out, and then sometime, so Fool's Gold comes out in January, and in February there's going to be some kind of cover song, acoustic cover, and then March there's going to be another original song, and etc. Rinse and repeat. But thank you so much. I'm going to play this song by Adele, and then I'm going to play Fool's Gold one more time, see if I can do a better job than what I did earlier. Challenge accepted. But this one's called Make You Feel My Love. Adele sung it, Bob Dylan wrote it. It kind of sums up my feelings for you guys, so I really appreciate it. I'll shut up and sing the song. When the rain is blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars appear, there's no one there to dry your tears. I would hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, never do you wrong. I've known it from the first moment we met. No doubt in my mind you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, crawling down the avenue. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea, on the highway of regret. Winds of change are rolling wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I'd make you happy and your dreams come true. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. Yep. All right. It's kind of an emotional song. All right, I'm going to close out with this song. Fool's Gold. I played it earlier. You know about it by now. I've banged on about it for long enough. And I've thanked you guys about 4 million times. And I'll keep doing it. And I'm not going to apologize for thanking you guys. Because truly, I cannot speak highly enough. I truly love the support that you guys give me, live music in general, to allow me to be able to do what I do. I just very appreciative. Closing out 2020. This is incredible. So anyway, love you guys. Let's push this song to 1 million streams. I'm not going to stop. If I have to do every single stream myself, I will. But here we go. Fool's Gold. Thank you so much. Happy New Year if it's already happened to you. May 2020 be a lot better than 2021 be a lot better than 2020 because of our attitude and what we've learned through 2020. That's how it's going to be better. So I love you guys. Here we go. Let's get this one. Let's treat 2021 knowing how to spot fool's gold, shall we? Walked into a honeymoon. You were sweet like honey too. Every single thought of you was true. Something wasn't right with it. Intentional perfectionist. It was never effortless for you. You're the pretender, the thief in the night. You took all of my love and the ultimate heist. I gave you my diamonds, I gave you my gold, I gave you my treasure chest with all my heart and soul. 2020. You left me in stitches, took all of my riches, so vicious and bold. But baby, your love is fool's gold. Your reflection was beautiful, something was unusual. Isn't everything that glitters is made of gold? And every time I think of it, you are always counterfeit. I always wonder why your kiss was cold. You're the pretender, the thief in the night. You took all of my love to the ultimate heist. I gave you my talents, and I gave you my gold. I gave you my treasure chest with all my heart and soul. You left me in stitches, took all of my riches, so vicious and bold. Baby, your love is fool's gold. Treasure chest with all my heart. You left me in stitches, took all of my riches, so vicious and bold. Baby, your love, baby, your love, baby, your love is fool's. I gave you my time, I gave you my gold, I gave you my treasure chest with all my heart and soul. I took all of my riches, so vicious and cold. Baby, your love is fool's gold. Baby, baby, your fool's gold. Gave you my gold, baby, your love is fool's gold. Fool's gold, fool's gold. Baby, your love is fool's gold. Fool's gold, fool's gold. Baby, your love is fool's gold. Fool's gold. Baby, your love is fool's gold. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic rest of your 2020, if it indeed is still being delayed. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys. Enjoy 2021. Let's really get out there and make some difference in this world. Make some changes. I love you all. Let's push Fool's Gold to 1 million. Don't know what else to say. Bye.